baby, we got a talkative one for you this week. We take voicemails.
That's right. And we talk right here on our podcast where we're talkative.
Yes, where we're talking. Don't forget, August 26th will be at CCBC in Palm Springs. So come, get your dick out and party with us in the foam and by the pool where I will be jerking people off.
Enjoy.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us. Sloppy seconds.
Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Or email us sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi. Stop you stupid little fuck you, not so fuck you, dirty little fuck. Second, the sloppy seconds wouldn't be all that big different. This is Meatball. How are
Blibbity
you?
blobbity, blibbity bloop. Now,
Girly.
are we supposed to talk? Can we talk about movies?
Yeah, we could talk about movies. We just can't do anything about them. Can't film them unless it's not SAG.
Yeah, unless it's a porno film.
Yeah.
No, I guess what I'm saying is like, you know, the pop culture machine often surrounds. I just gotta say, I was listening to InfoWars.
Mm-hmm.
Those two hoes really see every movie that ever exists.
Yeah, it's wild.
And then when we had Macy on the show, yes, I'm calling you out, Macy. When we had Macy on the show, I was like, "You're a cinephile," and she was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, you see so many movies all the time.
Yeah, and they talk about like seeing like art films and stuff too.
Exactly.
But I'm like, wait, what?
And
Well,
I'm
we
like,
can talk about what is that movie that I've been seeing popping up that's like a QAnon film that everyone's like
I've heard tell of
freaking
this,
out
but
about,
I don't know
and that it's like not QAnon, and that it is. Here's one thing I'm going to tell you: I'm not going to research it. I'm not going to give it the clicks, and I'm not going to go see it unless it's presented to me in a way that it's like I'm supposed to watch it.
Well, this is what I mean. It's like it's like, okay,
I'm going to go see the Barbie movie tomorrow. That's all I care about.
All the movies are on strike, all the actors, whatever. And there would be all of these ad campaigns.
You can't hear my air conditioning at all.
At all. I haven't heard a single peep.
Wow. Slay. It's so loud.
Sorry to all the people listening. I mean, mine is on full blast.
It's like we're in a heat wave. We're in a heat wave.
But the thing about the movies is like all that like added press from the actors who are in the unions have stopped, and they're encouraging all the influencers to also not participate in those like brand deals to like promote the Barbie movie because that's money coming from the studios. So all of that has stopped, but like they did so much leading up to it that like culture itself, like you're having a whole Barbie themed thing, not because the studio had anything to do with it or Margot Robbie called you up and said, "Listen here, doll."
No, it's because I Googled events on July 21st and it said Barbie movie premieres that day. And I went, great, I'll have a Barbie party.
And it's like, see, now we got to peek behind the curtain. We know how your creative process works. You fix your
Well, you got to have a gimmick, mama. You got to have a gimmick. Every party got to have a gimmick. I'm going to start doing that thing where it's just like Night of 1,000 Beyonce. Like, because people show up for those themed parties like no one's business.
And that's what I think is so interesting is that pop culture is still driven by these products, whether or not the machine is working.
Well, they also, the Margot Robbie promotion of that movie was all you saw for like 2
they really
weeks.
Kind of eked in under the wire with the strike. To be honest,
kind of like they knew something was a brewing and they were like, let's just get this baddie out.
To be honest, because I feel like it is one of the biggest films of the year, like as far as like branded IP, like companies, like all that stuff together, I feel like there may have been some back end dealings when they say, listen, we're not going to go on strike until the week before the film so you guys can get all your shit out. I don't think that happened, but it's kind of serendipitous.
Oh, I feel like they knew the strike was a coming and they were like, we're going to push this as hard as we can way before the actual premiere day.
Yeah, but yeah.
A storm was a brewing.
I'm back in LA, baby. I feel great.
Yeah, how's it feel to be home?
Honestly, it felt so good. And I feel insane that I'm going to be gone all of the fall.
Yeah, you're just leaving. You're going to New York, upstate New York. Lots of farms where dreams go to die.
Ooh.
That's what?
Dreams go to die?
Sorry. I don't know. I'd buy a farm if I was running out of stuff to do.
Golly. One of the phone calls today, I'm not going to play it on air because it was
it
just,
the mean one towards me?
No, that one I'm going to play.
Oh, okay. Of course, I know you will.
No, it was the one that was like talking about capitalism really has a hold on you. I see why you're working so hard, like that type of shit.
Who said that?
Someone said, they were like, Dipper, you look so tired. I can't imagine what your schedule's like. You work too much, but I get it. Capitalism really has a hold on you. And I'm just sort of like, it's expensive to exist.
No. But we could listen. We choose to live in an extremely expensive city,
You're right.
and then complain about how expensive it is. Like
You're
this
right.
is our choice.
You're right.
We chose to live in California, and now we're gonna have to deal with the heat.
It's too
darn hot.
I'm going to.
I heard that song heavily featured on Race Chaser this week.
Well, I think it's the go-to. I think there's a little bit of mind meld that happens at Mom. Especially when I'm weirdly in the room for 90% of the content that's created. But also, I think it's the go-to song. Well, that or the Jesse J Bop.
I'm burning up. I'm burning up. Come and turn me up. I'm burning up. I'm burning up.
I'm going to 3 pool parties this weekend.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Where? Who? All? Are they all just like horny bears, and they're each gonna turn into like a weird sex thing at the end?
I actually think none of them are going to be a weird sex thing. First of all, let's take the word weird out.
The way you do it is
Upside down.
can only be described as weird. Well, no, wait. How are they not? That's what I thought all pool parties were supposed to be in Los Angeles.
You've been to a pool party that wasn't a weird sex thing. I know you have.
Yeah, I have, but it was. But it wasn't like a
said,
gay thing. And I went, what?
Let me glaze your feet.
No, I've been to some that I didn't think were gonna be weird sex things, and then like turned out to be, and I was like just kind of sitting in the back of the house, just going, ha, 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 ha. Why is there a cardboard glory hole in the garage?
You
know whose
have
house that is.
become Carrie Bradshaw.
You know whose house that is.
Cardboard glory hole in the garage.
Yeah,
I do know
there
whose
it is.
house that's amazing. Ugh. I can't wait. This guy.
I tried to buy that house. What?
This guy who I go see not for glory hole usage has a glory hole. And it's amazing. It's custom built. The carpenter made it. It has handles for the guy to hold on to. It even has like some pads for where your knees would bump up against it. It's the hole itself is really beautifully sanded, and it has these like metal hooks that are screwed into the door frame. So you just like clip it in. Do you understand what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So like it fills the door frame and it locks from the inside. Because he literally was like, there are like little, like room locks, like in like a dressing room. It locks from the inside, and he goes, because I have strangers come over here, and it's like a back entrance to the house that's only accessible by one room. Sort of like a back studio or something that you don't have access to the rest of the house. And he was like, I lock myself in here so that if anyone is like crazy, they can't get to me.
And has that ever happened?
He said one time some guy held him up for $200 through the glory hole.
Can't you just now I just imagine like oh no thank you, and then like you slide it shut.
Like you don't have the right.
The wizard will see you now. Clamp. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't that. But like the guy was.
The wizard will see you now, sweetie.
Sweetie, have you ever wanted your dreams to come true? Sweetie. No, I don't think the guy like had a gun. I think he was just like, give me $200. And I was like, what? No.
I'll call the cops.
Or he was
in
like,
my
I'll tell
backyard.
people you have a glory hole here.
Great. I need the advertisement.
He said, more dick for me. Wait, we were talking about pool parties and we were talking about sex
Oh, you
stuff.
have 3 pool parties this weekend. You're
I
booked
know.
and blessed.
I was just
you
gonna
need to
say.
sleep.
I think it's gonna be casual. I think it's gonna be friend hangout casual. But I will tell you, ever since Lockwood stopped making, well, I guess maybe he didn't stop making swimsuits.
No, it seems like they're selling stuff again.
Yeah, no. He's in full effect. He's just like not constantly making stuff. He's doing 4 drops a year or whatever. But I have like no swimsuits anymore.
Why can't you just wear the old ones?
You know how they get kind of pilly on the butt?
No. I don't really wear swimsuits enough. Like I
You
seriously
go naked.
I
Like
go
the little
naked.
Nirvana baby.
Yeah, baby.
And then you
My
do little
belly,
poops.
and then I do
little
poopies.
poops in the
And they float because they're healthy.
now. All right, wait, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Why? Okay.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima Cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
And we're back. Hit the play button, faggot.
Oh, you did the key change?
Yeah, you got to go up at the end now.
The starting note was higher,
It goes
too.
up. No, it wasn't. And we're, oh yeah, it was.
No, hit the sleigh button was higher.
Hit the slay button, faggot.
That's
Hit
the
the slay
original.
button, faggot.
Hit the sleigh button, faggot.
Hit it. I love Crystal.
So speaking of pools, you know what's going to happen
We have
in August.
poolside pleasures coming up.
That's right, divas.
Where we'll be in Palm Springs. Ooh, girl, the
Well,
lag.
We
Palm
will actually
Springs,
be in Cathedral City if
City.
you want to be technical about it.
And you can rent a hotel room on premises at CCBC, or
That's right.
there are hotels that are nearby and you can get a day pass and come hang out with us for the day only. I would suggest
What would you suggest?
staying at CCBC.
Yeah.
It's nice. There's a restaurant on premises.
Yes,
with pretty
the
decent
runway.
food, the runway, and they do a drag show there.
So I'm gonna. Can I?
Yeah,
sort
give
of
us the rundown.
Okay, I'm here on the website. Western Expo. You know what, Meatball? Let me give you a little hint into our world here. How about that? Too many tabs. Okay, here we go. Western Exposure, Bear Weekends, Poolside Pleasures is the foam party weekend, right? So it's
Yes.
August 25th through the 22nd. That's the whole weekend. Our show is on the 26th, and I'm reading on this website here, it's their first ever live poolside show.
Well, y'all better come and make it a good one.
She's
Otherwise, they'll
gonna twirl.
never have us back.
I told you my idea is to get a large garbage bin and fill it with ice water that you can sit in while we podcast.
Oh my God. 100%. Absolutely. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be snatched enough by this point that I won't even have to be padding anymore. You know
Let's
what I mean?
get hot and heavy.
Okay.
Join the Bears for at that video I posted of you today. You were given no leg pads and you were feeling it.
I was wearing a pair of gym shorts under that dress. Let's get hot and heavy. Join the Bears for a weekend full of wet, naked fun at CCBC Resort with Big Dipper and Meatball. Oh, yeah. You
Naked?
get to be naked the whole time you're there. It's clothing optional, baby. And when I say clothing optional, it's almost like if you're wearing clothes, you're the weird one.
Now, but will you be wearing clothes?
We are going to have a system worked out
Yes. We'll have to.
so that we will never have to see each other naked.
You know what? Put an air tag on me.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll pop it right up your little booty hole. Now, the Bare Naked Weekend foam party is going to be hot. Literally.
Literally.
It's very, 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 very hot. It's Palm Springs in the summer.
Okay, so there's gonna be pool parties, there's foam parties, That's why we're podcasting by the pool. So if you come, you can literally just soak in the pool and hang out with us while we do the podcast.
Now we're gonna say that the foam party is a moderately attended event weekend because it's so hot. Generally,
You think?
I'm just reading how many attend.
How many
is
attend?
A moderately attended weekend, generally with a hot weather and lots of men from all over. The heat attracts some and chases others away. But historically, this has been a great weekend to meet guys and have more one-on-one time. And I can tell you, when it is, I've been to CCBC when it's hot out, and there may not be that many people, but the back area is be bussin'. Holy shit. Okay, now I'm looking at a video of this foam party. It is really very
Have you ever been to a foam party?
No.
So they just literally have like, imagine.
Oh my God.
I'm so
Oh my God.
excited.
I can't. It's going to be so much fun. The DJ is just like up on a platform above you.
Oh,
while
look,
you're
there
just,
you are,
oh,
Meatball.
look, with Meatball. I look good in that picture. And Big
me.
Dipper. They really flipped around our name order.
This was pretty bald. Well, they know what's good for them. Put you
And
first.
so everyone's standing by the pool, just being literally covered in foam. It's up past their nippies.
It's like when you go skiing and they give you a little extra what do they call it? Powder? You know, they get the snow machine out and they go shh.
You know, I don't know anything about that. You'd have to ask Candy Muse
Oh, about the powder.
about the powder.
This is exciting. So anyways, you can go to Western Exposure. It's X, not EX. .net, westernexposure.net. And if you select foam party, you can see all that. We'll throw this in our Instagram. Just did.
Oh,
Be prepared. Weekend schedule. Okay, so Saturday, we're doing our show at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Oh, that's
So the
late.
sun will be beginning to go down.
It will be getting down, yes. And then the foam party is immediately after on
Yeah.
the main lawn. 9
right.
p.m. to 4 a.m. Bears After Dark. It's a cruising party. At 10 p.m., there's a video game hangout.
Well, you'll probably go to that.
I don't know.
Don't you love to play video games?
I do love video games.
See? But it just seems like there's a lot of options. DJ Marcus Moreno is going to be there. I've
I've stayed at the hotel before. It's nice. It's so nice to be just right there for all the action. You can literally pop out of your room. You can literally hang your dick out the room, get it sucked, and then go right to bed.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. And there are so many options for tickets.
You could have a cabana.
Right. So you could, for a 3-day, which means the whole weekend, you have your cabana set up, $250.
It is a tent over 2 chairs.
No, girl, this looks nice. What are you talking about?
No, but I'm sure that they'll bring you drinks and stuff, right? I mean,
at
I would
that.
want one of those. Oh yeah, I would want one of those.
You're like, well, baby, I'll see
Well,
you at
baby,
the cabana.
hold on. Now, how much do I have to pay for this? I'm getting a cabana, baby.
And then, listen, if you're in Palm Springs or you're in LA or you're not going to be there the whole weekend, for a $60 fee, you get to come for a day pass, which means you can enjoy our show. You can use the pool. You can cruise
use
after
anybody's
dark.
home.
You can have a whole Saturday day pass is only $60. So,
That was
slay.
great. And there's hotels all over right next to it.
Yeah.
So they're real close by.
I'm really excited for that.
And there's that breakfast spot across the street. Oh, we
Which-
will be going there.
Which one?
I don't really remember what it's called, but one time when I was very, very hungover, me and Gabriel Gastelum went there, and I threw up eggs. But it wasn't their fault. Never mind, cut that out. It was delicious.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to go to a place where you threw up eggs.
But I didn't throw up because of the food. It was because of how hungover I was. Because, again, I'm
saying
the,
the
powder
germs left over from when you threw
from
up
my
the
visit.
one time.
Well, I didn't throw up there. I threw up when we got back to his house because I was so hungover.
He doesn't live anywhere near CCBC.
Back when he used to live in Palm Springs.
But I don't think you're talking about a breakfast place right by CCBC.
It is because we went all the way over there because it's so good. We drove from his place to it.
And it is called...
Can't remember. Sometimes you just have to tell people it exists and they can find it on their own.
I'm burning up.
I'm We're going on a break. I'm mad.
No,
We're right
too
back.
early.
Hello.
I wanted to tell you how enjoyable it is to have 3 seats of my Allform couch in full use.
Can you flip the cam so I can see?
Can I get a oh yeah? Oh God.
Oh god.
Just
Well, wait
leave
until
it.
my living room is covered
just
in
leave it
Barbie
alone.
t-shirts right now. Oh yeah. Why didn't you do that sooner?
Because the boxes were in the fridge. I mean, in the garage.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, I think I'm gonna get a different bike. Because when I was in P Town,
Well,
what?
you gonna get an electric bike?
No, I wanna do the biking. But when I was
Well, no, you can just. It's like electric pedal assist for hills.
oh, that's it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not like a full like. It's like as you're
I
pedaling,
wanna
if it
do-
senses
but I
resistance,
wanna-
It gives you a little kick.
I want to do the AIDS ride.
You want to get like a bike.
Well, no, I have a bike, but I'm so out of shape from not using it properly for so long. Not using it, not strike the word properly from the record. I'm so out of shape from not using it. The idea of like being hunched over on a road bike that's like super thin and like a rock hard seat up my ass. Like I'm not ready for all that yet.
Oh,
So I need to get sort of like a cruiser that I can go do long bike rides on. And you're saying wrap it up?
no, I'm just spinning some.
Oh, I thought you were like, yeah. Get to the end of this.
I'm in on this because I'm currently looking for a bike as well, but not to do like AIDS life cycle. Just because, again, I'm trying to stop using gas and electricity and stuff as much, and I think like a bike to get around my neighborhood is fine.
Yeah. Well, you have the scooter.
I have the Segway scooter, which is wonderful and incredible, but I also am not exercising on that.
Okay, so if anyone has a recommendation for like a sort
Just
of like a
regular
beach cruiser,
bike, but it doesn't have to. No, I don't want it to look like a beach cruiser.
right? I want something that I feel like I can like.
What is a
sit-
bike? You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
I
what
just
is
want.
a bike?
I just mean like what is the term bike, and how can I get one of those?
But to me, the biggest thing about the rental that I had in P-Town was the handlebars were high enough so I could sort of sit properly
Like
up.
the Wicked Witch.
Like a road bike where you're like bent over the front. I can't do that yet. I don't have the muscles and the core for that yet. So if you have a good
it cramps your
recommendation
hips, huh?
on a bike like that, I'm trying to ride.
I guess mountain bikes. Or is that like the
I
simplest
think it's
form
more
of
like
bike?
a cruiser.
Well, I think you just want to be like, do you like my cruiser? I'm cruising on my cruiser.
You're cruising for a bruising.
Anyway, Michael just got one that is insane. It's so powerful. It can go 40 miles an hour and it's a bicycle. I was like, we're going to need to turn that down.
The power?
Yeah, like so that you're not going 40 miles an hour. That's like that's a car. You're driving over the speed limit.
That is a car.
It's a motorcycle, I guess. Are you ready to take some calls?
Yeah, let's take a break.
You know what? Oh. And we're back, faggot.
Bitch.
I told you I've been practicing. I got to go back and sing again.
Oh,
To
right.
New York.
I'm so
Concrete.
curious about all of your little other things you got going on.
Well, none of them keep turning out the way I fucking want them to.
What were you going to say before the break?
I don't know. Let's take a call.
Hi, you fucks. Just listening to your recent episode where everybody is talking about the crab rangoons. You should have said, I'm a bottom feeder. Love you. Bye.
Wait. Why did that sound like someone we know? Play it again?
I'm a bottom feeder. Love you. Bye. Episode where
I
It's
was
almost
caught
like
off.
Maureen San Diego. What?
I was caught off guard when we did the puns.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't know that we were going to be doing the puns.
You were funny. I said,
don't-
"This is the only crab I eat." That's not a joke.
Wait. Well, it could
Because
like,
you said
you
I
could-
ordered the crab rangoon because I'm gonna go home and goon later. Great.
That's not even that funny. That's just
But you were able to piece two different words together and two different ideas.
sounds really.
Grunts, truly. Me? Yeah, I just said it in the tone of a
The
joke.
thing is,
but
it's
the
like-
words of which I said were not
You're
humor.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to think that fast, especially when you're like, oh, we have like one of the funniest people in the world in the room. You know what I mean? What?
Yeah.
Hey, Meatball. I used to find you so physically disgusting. I love your personality, but I've never been like really like into you, I guess, physically. Till I saw you with that mustache. And that totally changed my entire outlook on you altogether. In a really dirty way. And I like that. It makes me feel very special. So those whiskers I hope to ride one day.
Could you hear all of that?
I had to close my eyes to really get
It's
to
all
the,
the
point of it,
way
and
up.
it's-
Every volume control is all the way up.
Yeah, that's I read that one because you know it like lets you read it and it was like,
Yeah.
hey Meatball, you used to physically disgust me. I was like, great, don't need to keep going.
The thing
That's
is
funny. It's so gross. But I also we've talked about this. I think I want to turn into like a lady bunny almost. Where it's like the only pictures of me out of drag that I want circulated already exist in the world now. And from this point on, I don't want to be seen out of drag.
Well,
Or
best
like-
of luck to you. You know what who I was talking on the phone with yesterday was Laurel Charleston.
Oh, I love Laurel. Oh, you are already sitting to the pitch.
And Laurel, yeah, immediately. Laurel
You got off the phone with me and went, Laurel,
beep,
ring,
beep,
ring.
boop, boop. But I was talking to Laurel, and she has been on tour with Melanie Martinez for the Portals tour.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a big Melanie Martinez like follower, but I do
Oh, I
know
love
that
her.
she has like all these albums and like so many music videos. And for this era, she got rid of all these images of her, and she only performs in this like face mask and these body coverings. And Laurel like casually said, "Oh yeah, since they launched all this, no one has seen her in person. She has not been, her physical form from under the mask has not been seen publicly for like 8 months."
I love that. I think that's so cool.
How incredible.
Just be the character and like no longer are you a human being.
Here's a pro tip, caller. If Meatball in a beard is doing something for you, listen, I get it. Meatball, her whole quivers when she sees a little hair on an upper lip, no matter who the person is.
Yeah, I mean truly.
So
Well-
we all understand this. But let me tell you, if you're over here trying to shoot your shot, don't start with "you used to repulse me."
No, I think, I am one for brutal honesty. I'd rather people just say it and then I can react. And to that,
I'd rather
I say,
they spray it. You know what I mean?
thank you so much for your critiques. Again, y'all are fucking weird. All I did was put on a mustache and a beard, and people are like, wait a minute. And it's like, okay, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. Why do you think I've had my beard for so long?
I know exactly why, because I've seen what's under there.
The chin,
It's just a chin.
the jowls,
Hold on. Let me see
the
if I saw-
dimplies, the dimpies.
It's
What
the
do you
dim-
have a photo at the ready with me beardless
Well, I had a bunch of them.
on the desktop?
Well, because hold on.
Oh, because you were planning your hateful rampage.
Well, no, I put it on YouTube.
Oh, I haven't seen that video.
It's not very good, but I used a bunch of pictures.
Donnell said he was screaming on the subway watching it.
I like tried to. Okay, How do you fucking edit on TikTok? I was like
Oh,
making
it's the
fun of
worst.
so many TikTokers for so long because I was like, this is so terrible. And then I tried to fucking edit a video on TikTok that I shot landscape, and I just gave up. I just fucking gave up and posted it on my YouTube and was like, hey, I tried to edit this. I've given up. The music can't you can't sync music. You can't like move images in. Like it doesn't make any sense. What? Are you watching it? There's like a little intro where
I
you're...
see the little collage. The one photo of me without a beard, I'm literally 15.
I can't help that you look 40 in it.
Meatball, you don't have a lot going on your YouTube channel here.
No, I don't really. Well, what's going on yours?
Music videos? High production quality music videos?
How many views are you getting on them?
Not enough.
Hey, Bucks. So I'm listening to your podcast on my way to work, and I'm by myself in my car, and randomly I say, hit the play button, faggot.
There you go.
And then my intrusive thoughts were like, what if I get in a car wreck right now and die? And nobody but me, myself, and the good Lord knows that my last words were, hit the play button, faggot. Stop. Hit the play button, faggot.
The new riff.
Cynthia Erivo'd me.
Bye.
I love that. Do you? Okay, I find myself just saying that out like all the time
yeah.
for no reason. What do you have any other things that you just say to yourself that fill space and don't mean anything?
I definitely do. The idea of even beginning to remotely remember what they are. Like I think I'm so unconscious of like being an insane person that I don't know that I can clock what I'm saying.
I guess I only know them because Michael will be like, why do you
That's
keep
it.
saying that out loud? And I'll be like, saying what? And he's like, well, you just keep saying Deb, but like she's not around. You just go, Deb. And I'm like, oh, I think it's like me like wiping a slate in my mind where I've like finished something. And I'm like, great, Deb. Deb. Great, next thing. Or I'll finish something and be like, hit the slay button, faggot, and then move on. Or some
So
just
this
weird
is-
shit.
This is what I think is like, I think that I do that, but I have no idea what any of them are because I live alone. No one is reflecting it back to me.
Oh, one that he says gets on his nerves is I'll be doing something and I can't and I just go, how do I do this? But it's like I'm physically doing it the right way. I'm just trying to figure out like the next step. I'm psycho.
When I like look at the clock and realize like I have to leave the house in like 8 minutes or something, I often hype myself up and I'll be like, you better do it, bitch. Like, so when I start like moving quickly around the house, I'm like, you better pack that bag, motherfucker. Like, I get really like cheerleading to myself.
Oh my God, I'm dying. No, never any of that. Why don't you just kill yourself, faggot? Next call.
What up, Tom Dump, Big Dipper, and the marvelous Meatball? Slay. So I have a question. Actually, just kind of thinking about this. I was like on Sniffies, and there was this guy. He was cute. We were talking, and then we were like about to hook up, and then I noticed his picture had like baby feet cropped out of it, and then I also noticed very clearly this time a wedding band, and you know I was like kind of confronted him about it. I was like, hey, is that a wedding band? Are you like married? He's like, and it was kind of awkward. And then I was kind of into it for a second, and then I wasn't into it, and I ended up, deleting our chat, which is sketchy. But yeah, like, how do you make that decision? Like, I don't know. Did I make the right decision? Because he was very cute. He would fulfill some of my fantasies. But at the same time, I'm just like, I would feel so guilty. Anyway, love you. Bye.
Thoughts?
I think you decide how comfortable you are with it. I mean, he was asking, like, did he do the right thing? I don't know. To you, did you do the right thing? Because to someone else, the right thing would be like, I don't know, it's some married dude. That's none of my business. I'm going to suck his dick and get what I want and not
Right.
question it. And that's right to them? I think if you're uncomfortable possibly sleeping with a married man, then you did the right thing. It is weird that he left the little baby feet in the picture.
Well, maybe it was like he was editing on TikTok and he had a hard time. He couldn't figure it out.
It's hard on there.
I have been, there's been a few times when I was really young. I remember I hooked up with this guy and it was really hot, and we had hooked up like 2 or 3 different times, and then I went out to dinner with him, and we're out to dinner and he's talking to me and he tells me about his husband.
Dun dun.
And I was like, oh my God. We're like out to dinner. And I literally in my head, I was like, don't make a scene. Like, I was so young that concept really threw me for a loop. By so
but
young,
they were
I
like,
mean,
but
I was
like
24 or whatever.
Ooh, that's still young. But were they like open and his husband knew, or were you?
No, they had like
dirty
a
little
don't
secret?
ask, don't tell type of scenario, which I think like 10 years ago
Was the open?
was the thing. People were open. I'm screaming. People were open, but they didn't really talk about it. But it was sort of like what do they saw it? What do they
When
call
your
it?
when your
A
husband
secret?
would go to the gym but come home was like still
4 hours
shower.
later. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, come home sooner. You know what I mean? Because it was just that fat.
Oh, I see. What are they? What's the?
A concubine?
No, the like a
A
known,
whore.
a known secret. What's the term for that? Why am I blanking?
A known secret? Hush hush. A moment.
Oh my God. I'm feeling
The audience is screaming at their radios, being like, these fucking their radios. Their phones and or whatever they're listening to the song, being like, shut the fuck up. It's obviously a blank.
it's
Why don't you we're on computers. Hold on.
But I don't even know how to describe it. It's like when 2 people know that it's true, but they don't talk about it. An undiscussed truth. Unnamed truth. What's the term for that?
Public common knowledge?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I feel illiterate today.
You know what? We'll jump in. We'll do a quick phone edit and be like, "Oh, the word is this," and then
why would we? I'm not doing
throw it
that.
in because
I
the
think-
people need the satisfaction of knowing that we finally figured it out. Otherwise, we're gonna get phone calls out the fucking ass of people being like, "It's this word."
I love that. I'm into that. Sometimes our brains aren't fully there. You know what I mean? I think for a long time, couples, like I only think the public knowledge of an open relationship or the broadcasting of an open marriage is a sort of newer concept. I think 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, if people said that, everyone was like, oh my God. Now it's like, yeah, this is my husband. We have a boyfriend together. This is my husband. We go to sex parties together. Like, it is so much more common now. So when I was younger, this man told me he was married and I like flipped out, and then like 8 months later sucked his dick again because he convinced me. He was like, no, really, it's okay. It's not like I'm cheating. We have an agreement. We have an arrangement.
That's what
So
it
I don't
is.
know. I think it's what
An
Meatball said.
arrangement.
It's totally up to you. It's up to your comfort level. It's up to what you feel.
But it's clear that like this guy is being sneaky, so you
Yeah.
were right to like call him out, and it's clear that his wife doesn't know. Otherwise, I don't think he would have acted like that.
and
So
also,
yes,
how
in
hard
this
is it to
situation-
just take a selfie that doesn't have your kid's baby feet in it?
Yeah, like what's going on? Why does it have to be the picture with your baby in it? Next call.
Jesus Christ, Mom and Dipper. I never thought I'd be on the end of one of these phone calls, but here we are at 10 p.m. on a subpar night. Anyway, proud of myself for remembering the jingle and the number by heart. Also, I have been unsuccessfully now Trying to have some sex done to my butt for the last 3 nights in a row. And could someone explain to me why everybody in Southern California is doing so many drugs, all the many drugs, that their penises are now dead to the world? Just wondering your guys' take on, Alaska's take on everything. And how that affects the community. Because that's ruining my night consistently. Anyway.
Do you think that this is race chasing?
Goodbye.
Because he said, hi, Mom and Dipper. And I was like, Mom. But now I think he thinks this is another way to get in touch with Willem in Alaska.
Oh.
Next
delete.
call. Here's the problem. The problem's you. It's your butt. No one wants your butt. Your butt's fucking gross. Next call.
No, I will say, you know how you were talking, you give me shit about scheduling sex?
Mm-hmm.
When you schedule it and it's in the daytime, you often know these people
that
have their
is
life
the tea.
together and they're not doing drugs.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think all of the tops are on drugs everywhere. I think maybe your field of search needs to be widened. Maybe stay off of sniffies and maybe maybe schedule on sniffies so that the guy knows, like, okay, after he leaves, I'll do my meth.
But also scheduling or also daytime sex. Sometimes these are people who are not working regular jobs or they're around during the day because they're on like a meth bender. You never quite know. I'm having a harder and harder time deciding or figuring out whether people are on drugs when they're talking to me. I can't tell.
Me? Always.
I sent you that video. You were like, she's on meth.
Oh, yeah. I love telling people what drugs they're on.
Oh my God. All right, let's take a break. Hey, it's Big Dipper, and I wanted to take a moment to tell everyone about my upcoming Warehouse Fuckfest. It's happening this Saturday, July 29th. Drain Your Nut 3. We're back for the 3rd installment. So there are 2 groups. There's a daytime group from 2 to 6 p.m. There's a nighttime group from 8 p.m. until midnight. We're out in the suburbs. Come on, LA. If you're trying to drain your nut, you can make that drive. We're out in Duarte at a warehouse. If you want more information, you can either go visit my Twitter, and I've got a tweet there with the link pinned. You can DM me if you need information, or you can go to socalgrouptime.com/event/Duarte, Duarte, or Duarte, as some people say. Drain Your Nut, Saturday, July 29th. And shout out to Meatball. Don't ask permission, ask forgiveness. Thanks for letting me grab everyone's ear just for a moment here in the middle of the episode. But, it's hot. It's this heat wave. You got to come drain your nut. We'll see you on Saturday at the warehouse for the Fuckfest to drain your nut.
And we're back at the sleigh button, faggot.
Hi, Flops. So I was in Pizza on Bear Week recently, and I was at the Dick Dock, and I was fucking this guy.
And I was screaming about my
He painted on me. You know what? Shit happens. I'm fine with it. So I go into the water right there, start washing my...
So he said that the guy painted on him.
Oh, I thought he said came on me. Painted on me.
Painted on him. You know the term painted.
Yeah, pooped on his dick.
And remember, the Dick Dock is on the beach.
Uh-huh.
And I was
so
fucking
he's just
this
walking in the
guy,
water.
and he painted on me. You know what? Shit happens. I'm fine with it. So I go into the water right there, start washing my dick off, and then I'm like, this still stinks. So then I walk over, I'm asking people for wet wipes and all of this shit. And then I'm just like, wait, I have vodka in my fanny pack. So I literally grabbed the vodka that I had in this little plastic flask that I've been sneaking around bars and poured it right on my dick. And the smell was gone. What annoyed me though is that I kept seeing the same guy hopping from dick to dick the entire night, and multiple other guys going into the water and washing their dicks off as well. Until I had to stop them and be like, hey, don't do that. And then later on in the night, another friend also had the same shitty situation, and I had to pour vodka all over their dick. So, yeah. If you ever get painted on, make sure you have a little thing of vodka to disinfect. Goodbye!
Now that is a pro tip.
Yeah, that is very smart to keep some sort of cleaning solution on you in case you get painted on. Also, do you think that guy was doing it because he liked it? Like, there's no way he didn't know that he was shitting on people.
Well, that is also crazy to me that I feel like if you're a bottom and your goal is to provide sweet velvety butthole.
That's not what he was trying to give. He was giving Rocky Road. He wanted you to feel it.
Not the rocks in that road. But if like your goal is to be like
undigested peanuts.
If your goal is to be like I'm the hole everybody wants to fuck, the moment you smell shit in the air, wouldn't you immediately become self-conscious? Or the moment someone like walks away from you to go down to the ocean to clean their ass out? I know a lot of bottoms who, when you're done fucking them, will turn around and suck your dick to make sure that there is no shitty taste on the dick. And if there is, they're the only one dealing with it. Isn't that wild?
Hold on. Why, when the deed is done, just to be like, and I stayed clean? Like,
yeah,
why?
Well, if you cum in their ass, they want to have all the cum in their butt or their mouth.
Okay.
Or if you don't come in their ass, they want to, just be like ass to mouth. Some people love ass to mouth. And I think a lot of bottoms who like clean out and love ass to mouth and get piggy, they are like proud in the fact that they are pristine machines.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm always very proud every time because it's always clean. I've never cheated on someone. Actually, that's not true. I did shit on one person a long time ago, but it was like a little tiny piece. And he I remember he flipped out, and I was like, he was acting like it was everywhere, and he like ran to the bathroom and stuff, and I like went in, and I was like, I'm so sorry, and then I saw it, and he was like, and I was like, it's the smallest piece. I was like, you were making it seem like I shit your bed. You made it seem like it's everywhere. It's like one tiny, I'm sorry. And then he washed it off, and I let him fuck me.
After he
should have left. After he was so rude, but I should have left because sometimes you're there and you want it.
But don't keep going around putting, as Eureka would say, nobody likes a shitty kitty.
But mine wasn't that. It wasn't that.
I'm talking about the man at the Dick Doc. The man who painted everybody.
Oh, yeah. I fuck his whole. How many times do you think Eureka's shitted on someone's dick?
Next call.
Like what? Like once or twice?
Hey, Fox. Hey, Big Meatball and Dipper. I'm from Colorado. I'm a 20-year-old boy or man who's been listening to you guys for a long, long time. Big fan. Right now I'm just crying a lot. And I was just calling because I wanted to let you guys know that you guys make me so happy. And thank you so much. Bye.
I'm sorry you're crying.
Listen, it gets better. It might get worse a little bit first, but eventually.
And then you'll get pancreatitis. Do you...
that happens too.
Do you cry?
Not often.
You know how people are like, oh, I just had to have a good cry. Now I feel
Never.
better.
I'm always like, you're weak. Well, one, I'm too busy.
Not you're weak.
I don't know. I'm not a person that needs to like cry to like feel release. You know how I feel release? Screaming at people for doing something stupid. So like that's my crying.
Did you hire anyone to pick up tips and sell
merch? I did. It was such a lovely. Thank you all so much for applying. I think I found 2 people that would be great for, and we'll see. And
you will be screamed at.
I didn't say that. I said there's a possibility that if you're bad at your job, you'll be screamed at. Also, like, I just want to describe like what in my mind a tip kitten is versus what I think people in the world thought I was trying to
It's a domestic short hair cat.
and they go, no,
And
it's
you put them in a cage.
because I think a lot of people were confused. I was like, a tip kitten, I need someone to literally at the end of someone's number while I'm up there
Be on their
stalling,
knees.
get on your hands and knees, crawl around, and like get the money off stage and in a bucket or something in less than 2.5 minutes. Like that's kind of what I'm asking for. And I think a lot of people were confused thinking that it's like another go-go position where it's like, oh, I need to figure out like what to wear and like I want to be cute. And it's like, no, I don't need you to pull. Like you can look cute, but this isn't like a performance.
No.
It's a job. And so when I had to like explain that, I think a lot of people didn't it wasn't what they were seeking.
Did you use the right words?
Well, when they would yeah, I think I did. On the ad, I said, must be able to pick up money quickly.
But is
And
Tip
keep the
Kitten
show
what it's
running.
called?
Yes, that's like what the burlesque term is.
Wow.
And in burlesque, that person runs out there, grabs the money, and often isn't like dressed up in any way, shape, or form.
Well, you're constantly raising the bar.
And I wanted someone to be like a ball boy at a tennis match. Just run
You know
out
what would
there.
be really funny is if after people's numbers were done, you played the sounds of like sneaker squeaks and like
Played the
sort of
video
like
of
a
you
tennis.
dancing.
Yeah, and it was the person running around picking up ticks to like sneaker squeaks and like tennis grunts.
I love that. I will do that. But we do have someone this week or for this month. So thank you all that applied. Keep on applying in case they're bad.
In case they get yelled at.
In case they get yelled at. And
Hi, I'm about to hop in the shower and I'm listening to Willem and Priyanka talk about Go-Go for the Gold 2, Season 2.
Oh, yeah.
Are we not recapping that?
Tell me more about the shower.
Yeah, what was going on in that shower, baby? Were you going for the gold? And by that I mean peeing in the shower. It didn't seem like there was a lot of interest the last time we did recap it.
It did feel like we were kind of forcing it on people.
Yeah, we were like screaming into the void almost. So it's like we just decided not to because no one seemed to care about our opinions of that show at the time. But
I have been watching it.
Okay, can you tell me what happened at the very beginning when someone just goes, him over me? I'm leaving. And then like
second episode.
Who was that? And why what happened?
He's a guy who
He's a guy.
It's interesting. He hasn't posted at all.
Yeah, I'm
about the show. trying
to like find his tags, and I think he's like untagging himself from everything.
Yeah. So he's one of these people with two names.
Like
because he like makes
Paul.
No, he
Michael?
makes porn. So he has like a stage name and another name. So he has like two different Instagram accounts. And he spent time as a professional dancer. And I think his name is like Ryan or Joey or Jake or John, Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
John Paul, Mark, Luke, John.
Yeah.
Again.
But, I don't know. I think he dances at Hot Dog on Sundays. I think I understand if you win on a reality show.
Speaking of slander, Monet Exchange, you have 24 hours to respond. Why are you lying, saying that I started a rumor that you had a BBL? I didn't start that rumor.
You perpetuated it.
I perpetuated it very well. Like everyone I guess now, because I'm the one who started it. But I don't know. Everyone go watch the episode of Sibling.
Congratulate Trinity the Tuck for her beautiful professionalism.
And not saying anything shady about me. She just said, oh, yes, I had to block her, and then moved right on.
Incredible.
I just think it's wonderful when two queens of color get together and discuss topics like that. It's just so powerful. She Devil by Night and Monet Exchange. Next call.
Will you ever let something go?
She will not unblock me.
Hey, Flops. My obsession with figuring out Big Dipper's name, but not Googling it or doing any research into it, persists. And with new information, I'm between Daniel, David, Dennis, or maybe Dilbert, but I don't think that's a name. So if any of
Dilbert's
those
a
get
name.
leaked, I'll know.
Ask my uncle
But
Dilbert.
Who knows?
So,
Also, come back to New York at some point.
oh.
That'd be cool.
Oh.
The straight guy from the front row who, plot twist, not that straight anymore. Thoughts?
I'ma suck it.
Oh.
Remember, straight guy front row came with his
friend.
Came with his friend, and I said,
Girlfriend?
I'd suck it.
And maybe you can.
No, he's probably the one who called earlier and said I used to be disgusted by you.
And then he said, tell your friend Dilbert.
I mean, I thought you were funny, but Dilbert. Now, because we bleep it, but we always leave in a little bit of the so it is a D name.
Yeah, it's Dilbert.
Dilbert.
All right. Well, we've made it to the. Well, I have one more.
One more. Let's do it. Why not? Because this.
Hey, girly pops. I was just
Okay.
listening to the newest episode and hearing you talk about the Ross Matthews story where Meatball said, "Eat my ass, faggot," to Ross Matthews. It just reminded me that this past weekend at my local county fair, because woo-woo, Missouri, but as I was walking, some guys behind me said, "You walk like a queer." And as I walked past, I said, "Eat my ass, faggot." And they said, "You're the one that walks like a faggot." And I said, "Maybe you should come up with some better insults next time, because it's kind of boring." And then they threatened to kick my ass, and then never did. So, yeah. Ooh, love small towns. Bye.
That's what my biggest fear of going to small towns is like being yelled at and screamed at like that. But it's never really happened to me. Well never happened to me in drag.
Something you can always say back to them is, "Well, who elected you president?"
But I do love the "eat my ass, faggot," and then I can't believe they just said the same insult back. I think they're just so used to like screaming at a gay person and the gay person being like, "Well, this is my lot in life."
Right. Or like, "I guess I'm done."
Yeah, I guess I'm about to get my ass kicked. Like the opening scene of it.
Oof. Oof. Well,
thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. You can follow us on.
Wait, did you see that video on TikTok of Leah Salonga?
Oh, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then did you see all those people were like, "Hey, we bought tickets." Like she was so rude to us back. Like they were trying to be like she was an asshole. And I was like, she was actually being so nice. Also for everybody and all the comments on that video being like, "Where is the security? Where is the security?" I gotta tell you, there's not like a ton of security backstage at a Broadway show.
No, there's
like
security
people
at
the
the
door.
door. So
But
if
there's
they
not
got
like
past the
security
door-
guards walking around the behind the scenes. Like there's no, so if they got past the door by pretending that they had tickets for like a behind the scenes meet and greet or something, then they're just back there. And that's scary.
Yeah. And watching that video of her go through all of those emotions of like, "Oh, I'm too tired. I'm so sorry." And then her realizing that they had no business being back there. And then she had to get like angry. And then she like realized that they were like filming her. And
Yeah.
then she had to like dial the anger back and just be stern and professional. I mean,
And then she at the end, she was-
after doing a show.
Yeah, but even that, it was like 5 minutes of her being like, "You have to leave. Please leave. Let me show you the exit." Like, she didn't need to do that. And like, it's like, what are fans doing? Why are we doing this? It's like the throwing the phones. It's getting weird.
Well, and also think about how that video got posted.
The guy
that was a fan in the wrong
who posted it and then tried to wrong her.
And
or
it's
say
like,
that she was the bitch.
Girl,
no.
I played too much. All right, well, let's wrap it up. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Oh, well, give him the old razzle dazzle. Give him the outro.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Second. You can follow us on Instagram at Sloppy Sloppy Pod at Sloppy Pod. You can call us at 213-536-9180 or email us sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Goodbye.
And also, now we're fully into our Mom Plus Gold era, okay? So, as you know from our a lot of promotional materials that are out in the world, Mom Plus Gold, you get full uncensored video episodes of Sloppy Seconds. You do get those a day early on Thursdays. They are coming out a day early still on that Mom Plus Gold tier. And you'll get these Tuesday episodes also a day early if you are a Mom Plus Gold member. Mom Plus still exists if you just want it ad-free and a day early, but it's an audio-only plus offering. That's all I got.
Hit the slay button. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.